Everyone you know seems to thrive. You have all these things you love doing, so why do you never finish them? You think it's procrastination, but what if it's something nobody ever considers? Maybe you're just terrified of things ending, and that might be the reason why you can't decide what to do with your time, because you need to face what comes after. So let's have a look and see if you're actually scared of finishing things that you love, or if there's something deeper going on. If you have something like a show, party you're looking forward to, or anything like that, you have something to look forward to. But the minute it ends, what happens? There's a void. There's something missing. And the harsh reality is, most of the time, you can't do anything about that. So you look forward to the next thing, and then that ends, and the next thing, and that ends too. So you're running around like a hamster inside a wheel, and you have no idea what to do. Let's say you're halfway through a series. You're obsessing over every detail, and you're probably discussing everything with your mates.
But you just won't watch the
Freaking show. You can't tell me you haven't had this experience, because I have it all the time. What quietly sneaks up on you is when you start so many things, but just don't finish them. Maybe it's a new game or it's a new show, and you just get halfway through and you stop. Have you ever asked yourself why? Well, your attention span might just be really bad, but I think the answer is a little bit deeper than that, and if you stick with me, perhaps we can uncover it together. The confusing thing is all of these things, your shows, your games, your movies, whatever, they get you through a bad week. It's something that comforts you when you've just received some really bad news, or maybe if you've just been through a breakup. It only makes sense that you don't want to finish those things. Just imagine holiday blues, or summer coming to an end, or your favorite show's just been cancelled. It hasn't been picked up for a new season. Even little things like that have a really strange effect on you. And it's actually fascinating. You see, you're always looking for something else to fill this void. You have to wait months for summer to come around.
In the UK, it's a lot longer than that, by the way.
But here's the catch. Summer returns, time doesn't. Think about all the times you're spending sitting indoors because the weather's bad or whatever, and you're cozied up on the sofa or in your bed watching a show, but then you stop and then you scroll on your phone. Now, I'm not saying that watching TV or scrolling on your phone is a bad thing, but when you feel like you could be doing something more for you, and you sit there and scroll on your phone anyway, you're only punishing yourself. Look, I do this myself. It's really hard not to do that. You just don't have the energy or the motivation, especially with everything going on in the world at the moment. But when you're just waiting for something to take control of you or how you feel, then it's game over. No pun intended here, but gamers are likely experiencing this sensation right now. GTA 6 has been delayed again and again and again, so players are just filling the void by replaying GTA 5 a cajillion times. So if you can't pick one thing to focus on, is it your attention span, or is it because nothing's actually bringing you any joy anymore? You see, you think having 5 things on the go at once is helping to fill the void that we discussed earlier. It's not. It's really just a pile of distractions. But that's not even the worst part, because this is where you realize time is actually controlling you. We've all been there. You finish school or work, come home, you eat dinner. Before you know it, it's 2 hours before you got to go to bed and do the same thing the next day. It's no surprise why many of us can't get through this really long list of things we want to do. To level with you for a moment, I have this exact same problem. I'm a guitar player, but this year I've probably picked up my guitar about 5 times. See, I thoroughly enjoy swimming, video editing, music, gaming, playing drums, playing guitar, making music, going for walks with my partner. See, even that is enough to make me crazy. And then you add YouTube into the mix. Holy sh**. I have absolutely no right to complain about the amount of things I've got on my plate. That is entirely my fault. But here's the thing, why would you want to live any other way? Because if you feel like this and you've got so many things to do, you don't know where to start, that might be the best position you could ever be in. So stick with me and let's find out why. So you don't need to abandon anything that you enjoy, but you just need to be intentional about pressing the pause button. You see, social media is terrible for this stuff because you constantly see people thriving on their hobbies, posting about their day-to-day lives.
So look at what I have for breakfast.
None of that helps you. None of it. What is going to help you is just deciding one day I'm gonna do this first. And that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's kind of like YouTube actually. Literally, you need to go at a pace that works for you. And just because you don't know where to start doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to start. You're not just scared of having nothing to do. You might be more frightened of not outrunning everybody else, but you don't need to, because guess what? Nobody cares. So many people are wrapped around their own head thinking the world revolves around them. I'm not gonna say anymore, but the truth is, do not let the noise get to you. Think about it like this. You have 5 doors in front of you, but it's only possible for you to walk through one of them. If you focus on using your time to the best of your ability, rather than focusing on trying to outperform everybody else, you will find you are so much more productive because you start doing things for you. And no, this is no self-help nonsense. It is quite simply reframing the way you think about your progress. Sometimes you might just be completely stuck and you have nothing to do. And then you just have to face the silence. It's just you, no distractions. But that might be exactly why sometimes it needs to happen. You need to be bored because that is the only way that you will feel comfortable enough to start exploring new things. Think about it like this. If you knew how and when you die, what would you do first? Almost nobody can answer this question. And that's the beauty. Not knowing makes time matter that much more. See, the thing is, if you feel this way, you're not lost. You're not even lazy. You are simply a human being that just needs to feel fulfilled and satisfied. It's completely acceptable if you need to step back from the noise for a little bit, because sometimes the noise can deafen you, but maybe it's needed to give you the silence you're trying to avoid. But if you're just hiding under the covers, you might want to think about the time that you are losing there. Even YouTubers who show up every day making themselves look like everything's fine, trying to give you content that entertains you, they go through a lot as well. And they're not really much different to you. Just because you see people like us online posting videos doesn't mean off camera we don't have motivation sometimes. So if you want to have more topics explored like this one, hit subscribe. And remember, take care, stay you, and perhaps in the next video, we'll look at one of your stories. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you've ever felt this way before. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.